young kid who leads the league in assists at the point, and former Orlando Magic star Penny Hardaway in his first season with Phoenix.
Well, the Phoenix Suns have adjusted their lineup. Luke Long ready to get it up and down, and he's got his people here from Buffalo, so he's ready to roll.
Gugliotta nearly got it from Oakley. Loose ball, live ball, and Hardaway will put it home.
Do they call that defense? You know, pressure on the ball, and that's where it always starts, and it just laid out there for Tom Gugliotta, and he got a little floor burn for it, but Penny Hardaway picks up the cheap two, and they're up 4-0.
And the results in this season, as opposed to his rookie season, were evident. Oakley stripped it for a moment. Luke Longley gets it back. Hardaway. Pretty move, Penny Hardaway.
Now, Tracy McGrady has got a great mismatch against Jason Kidd. And all he has to do is use his size and play under control. He's going to get a shot.
Got right to the rim. Well, that spin move, and it falls down for his first bucket.
You know, near cousin, the distant cousin, but cousins nonetheless. Tracy also told me that he really enjoys playing with Vince, and he said that they could be the next Jordan and Pippen.
Facing up, Oakley, known for his defense over his career, having to defend the bigger Longley, and there's McGrady with a help defense.
This play from McGrady off the ball after Oakley did a good job of keeping Oakley under control. He spun away, and there's the real meaning arrived here in Toronto yet.
Still stuck in customs, isn't it? Antonio Davis muscling up. Hardaway got a piece of it. Still loose. Who's going to claim it? Longley. Kevin Willis makes his first appearance in the Toronto lineup. And Sean Marion off. McGrady gives it up. Brown for three. Never got above the rim. Kidd with a long pass. Intercepted by McGrady. Willis misses the shot, and then it's jammed home by Tracy McGrady. Taking it right to the hoop. Tracy McGrady, as Snapper said, has the whole package. Tips that one home. Raptors by 8.
If Scottie Pippen is one of the 50 greatest players, and he is the new Scottie Pippen, there's one thing that Tracy McGrady has at this stage of his career that Scottie Pippen did not. That is a tank full of confidence to go along with all of his wondrous abilities, and they're on full display this afternoon. He is playing with a lot of control, a lot of poise, and everything is very fluid and easy for Tracy McGrady. And I thought this was Vince's coming out party.
Hey, Tracy. The Knicks. Others will see a rematch of last year's Western semis as Portland plays Utah. And in Game 3, a battle of two up-and-coming.
Carter to take him out, and he just sent somebody up there.
John might have noticed that.
Rodgers for three.
Rodgers finds the bottom of the net from three-point range. He has 8 points, 6 for 6 free throws. His coach, Butch Carter, complaining earlier that he wouldn't get any calls. He was in the lane so much, he needed more calls. He's getting the calls today and making good on the free throws. Meanwhile, speaking of making good, Hardaway hits his 7th point. Trading baskets here recently. 45-39 Toronto. 2.5 minutes left till halftime.
Vince Carter now the responsibility of defending Penny Hardaway, and every time he's switched off, bad things have happened. Hardaway back-to-back buckets.
And 9 points in the first half. Yes, you saw Carter raising his hands. Was it a three? Yes, it was a three. He has 20.
Say it again. 20 already?
Hardaway has answered. The two stars back and forth.
The free throw line as McGrady toes the stripe. This has been the difference for them in getting the lead. Now, notice how far away from the free throw.
To make him comfortable, and like Wilt Chamberlain, who is not a role model free throw shooting, by the way, Tracy McGrady took it away from Longley. Try to lob it. Hardaway deflected. Here's Penny Hardaway.
The simple play would have gotten him 2. He went for the lob and some sort of highlight film. Penny Hardaway read it correctly. Nice steal, Penny Hardaway.
He has 14 points, and the lead down to 4. McGrady, long shot, finds the net.
A couple of free throws in his first jumper. We'll see how he goes the rest of the third quarter.
Gugliotta against Carter. Double down from McGrady momentarily. Back to Hardaway. Re-entry Gugliotta. Ball fake and a spin. Nice move, Tom. Phoenix with the ball down by 5. Hardaway calling for it against Carter. Backing down, high, arching shot, up, down and through. Hardaway, he's having a big game, 16 points.
Really struggled, but watch how he makes an adjustment against a leaping Vince Carter. Never going to give him a chance to even get to this one.
It went so high, it went out of the picture. There it is, as it got it. 6 rebounds for Googs now. McGrady slapped it away. Oakley gives it up to McGrady. Oh! The Cousins combine, and Gugliotta answers for Phoenix.
Athletic and acrobatic, he spins and makes up his shot. Carter on a tear here in the third.
I think he might have known this was his NBC coming out party. Hardaway draws the foul and one. Penny.
Happened, you know.
Penny Hardaway. It's on Tuesday, a TNT doubleheader. Miami Heat visiting the San Antonio Spurs, and the Lakers and the Trailblazers. Big game in 4. Rogers to Kidd. Again, the numbers for Phoenix. The lob broken up by McGrady.
And then they push it the other way. Now, watch McGrady go up. Gets there first.
As he beats his idol, Penny Hardaway, to the basketball. You think those young legs might have had something to do with that?
Younger. You know, Penny plays like that.
For him today.
McGrady is a right-handed player who does a lot of things with his left hand, and you've seen his left hand come into play.
Is a new start for him, and an effort to revitalize a career that had had just a bit of tarnish his last year or so in Orlando. And McGrady more than anyone else if they can re-sign him. Heard the discussion at halftime. McGrady may like the comparison to Pippen. He really doesn't want to be a second banana. He wants to start him of his own.
He said it ages.
Oh, that's right. He did. Meanwhile, the Suns have lost their shooting test after hitting 67% in the second and third quarters. They were over
on the ball, and Cliff Robinson is now guarding Doug Christie.
Christie for 3. Yep. Good concept. The Raptors up 97-88. Hardaway for 3. Penny Hardaway continues to sizzle the nets. He has 25 points. On target. To Hardaway. Rodney Rogers. Carter would say, you got to let that one go. Here's Hardaway nailing a 3, and the Suns are right back in it. Penny Hardaway's three-pointer has brought the Suns within 3 of Toronto.
You see that they go to sleep defensively. They let Penny Hardaway just step into a 3 with no pressure, and it cuts the lead in half as McGrady reacts too late. 28 for Penny Hardaway. To the rim, and the clock gets stopped.
That makes it a 4-point game. Clock shows a minute 21.
If this is a coming out party for Vince Carter on TV, it's a rebirth for Penny Hardaway back on national TV. Big game this afternoon for Penny Hardaway with 28.
T.S. Davis, so was Rodney Rogers in that bid to be the 6th man award winner. Taken away from McGrady, and now a jump ball is called.
Miles is able to get a jump ball. McGrady right there dribbled it off his foot. McGrady's thinking, I got time to call a timeout. No.
Well, he didn't have possession by that time because Hardaway had his hands wrapped around the ball as well. So,
well, if you're McGrady, you got to be thinking tap back in the direction between Christie and Vince Carter. If you're Cliff Robinson or Jason Kidd, you got to think steal and head in that direction.
McGrady, career high. Hardaway, Rogers for 3. Got it. Jason Kidd, checked by Carter. High post, Rogers. Rogers turning on Oakley. Here's the drive and the spin knocked away. Loose ball. Toronto has it. Christie is fouled. And that's it. Game over.